live. Hi, guys. More of the same today. More excitement, more thrills, more spills, more chills. Probably none of those things. More LotRO. Free gift. That is something I do need to do. I need to figure out which of my potions can be sold. Or thrown out, maybe. Tier 3. Minimum level 20. Tier 1. Tier 2. Throw away those. Give me back my precious bag space. That is removes all diseases and everything. That's a good one to keep, you know. It looks like. Go there for now. That can go there for now. Those can go there for now. Did I forget to do tasks yesterday? Probably. Well, I'll do them now. That's for sure. But I was going to head. That's right. I was going to head to Bombadil. That's why I left myself here, to remind myself to go to Bombadil. Bombadillo. Othringroth awaits us. Off I go. Off to Othringroth. Pasta sauce. More ash. Branches. Wow, I chop really slowly. And up, and away, and into the Barrow Downs. I need to kill more crawlers. Don't think so. More rats. That's right, there's always that one aggro crawler. I think I killed all the bargheths I needed, at least for whatever tier it was I was on. Oop, it's Lalia. I don't think we want anything to do with her. Escort quests suck. I think I can just leave it at that. Escort quests suck. And good afternoon, barely, to whomever has joined me. Thanks for joining in. It's going to be an excitement fest today. Probably not really. Alright, I know I need to talk to one of these NPCs for the breadcrumb quest that was meant to get me here to talk to these NPCs. But I will sell.
How can I be of service?
Those, as I no longer need those. There's Bob. Hi, Bob.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely here in the old forest slash Barrow Downs. How could anything be nicer? The old Barrows Road. To Mr. Bombadil's place. I mean, his friends, sure, they call him Tom, but I don't know him that well, so I don't think it'd be fair for me to call him Mr. Bombadil. Alright, that thing screamed at me and did damage to itself, and I'm not sure how that works. I mean, yeah, the damage. To me. Oh boy. Alright, hippie. Have I ever gone upstairs? I don't know if I've ever gone upstairs. I can't. He locks his door. That's where he keeps the dead bodies.
Ring a dong, hop along, follow the willow.
You are so goddamn baked. Well, my merry fellow, ready to go a-leaping over barrows? Skip along and we'll sing a song that will make the dark ones rattle. Possibly go
An unholy alliance is forged within the depths of Othrangroth. The great
between
barrow,
these stones is what you look for.
Which could
the great
spell
barrow of the
doom
Downs. Careful now, or there will be your bones will lie until the whites have you dancing. Great big crazy bastard. I could easily die here. Well, not outside. Inside there are a couple of dicey bits. So. The Witch King of Angmar, and Skorgrim Dourhand. They have so many hit points, morale in this game, that they don't even give them a number. Let's call it infinite. Into the Great Barrow we go. There is an actual dungeon instance in the Great Barrow. So much for them cleaving me in twain, I guess. Dourhands, dour. Just want to poke around a little bit. Deep, deep down. Oops. Have to be careful because at various places mobs pop out in the most unfriendly fashions. You don't want to aggro too many at once. So far, it's just dwarves. Doesn't stay that way. The residents will arise. This is the bleed is going. 30-second bleed. Annoying. The skull door. Well, there's. Right, she killed my men, but she won't kill me. Bets? I can't be defeated? He runs away. Evidently he can be defeated, but, stay back. Skolgrim promised. He said we wouldn't be defeated. But what's that noise? It's rocks falling on your head. The dead suffer no intruders. You will suffer me. As Aragorn says in the movie. A deadly tomb wight, and he is looking pretty deadly, actually. And there's a creeping arm coming. I would refer to that as a creepy arm, because it's pretty creepy. The Witch King of Angmar and Skolgrim having a little chat. Sports argument, probably. Come, Ivar awaits us. Memory serves, bad things come out here. Memory serves right. Everybody down? Good. This is looking like death for sure, actually. Maybe not. I may have survived that by the graces of, I'm such a good guy. We'll go with that. Let me eat some regenerative food, because that would be wise. And maybe some pork sausages. That was an uncomfortable number of undead. Uncomforter-dead. Creeping arm. Those guys are tough, and I don't like them. And he diseased me for 2 minutes and 10 seconds minus 55 vit. That's like 150 of my life down the toilet. Vit for a hunter. 61. Yeah, 4 points per, so 220 of my life? Something like that. That's gone. Interesting. I thought that those would stay. I don't have any disease removal. I have poison removal. Mind you, I can still die here, even though that fight back there where I thought I was going to die is the one I think is the worst. So, we've got the Witch King, Skolgrim, and Ivar the Bloodhand. The ring moves east to Imladris, no doubt. Our plans in the south are reaching fruition. A great reward awaits you if you both succeed. Once your tasks are complete, Mordorith awaits you both in the north. A great reward. Okay, he's repeating himself. I'm scared. Fools, I will suffer your presence no longer. You have hounded my steps for too long. He doesn't like me. Witch King, kind of a jerk about the whole thing, really. And now the dead shall take you. They didn't. Haha. Dead didn't take me. Burn. Oh, look at all these things that I have gotten. That I'm not really interested in, almost certainly. Yep. Yep. That's woodworkers, isn't it? A smooth ash club of tactics. I'm continuing in my efforts to not die here in Othrangroth. I am still deathless so far. And Sambrog awaits. White Lord. Greetings, fool. Go ahead and drop a wee trap in advance, you know. Defeat the White Lord. He says I can't defeat him. I might be able to defeat him, I'm pretty sure. He's saying it again that I can't defeat him. Wait, it cannot be! It's the hippie come to rescue me. What be you a-thinking, dead man? Should not be waking. Vanish into sunlight, leave your barrows empty. Hey doll, merry doll. Was it worth the trouble? Did you learn your lesson? Leave the dead to their sleep, their dreamless sleep, and walk yourself upon the green grass under the sun. Come now, my merry friends. Warm fire is waiting. He is such a hippie. Deed completed. All of the journals of Cardolan. That's nice. That's worth freaking 10 marks, or 10 LotRO points, I think. Said. Yeah, baby. A dime.
Saruman the White has become the jailer of Mordor. It was he who orchestrated my capture and imprisoned me atop Orthanc. Why here the Windlord came to my rescue and saved me from this accursed tower. All would have been lost if Strider hadn't found Frodo and the hobbits.
So, us good guys, we're winning, I think. Talk to Tom Bombadil. Step back inside after he bailed me out. I was doing fine, actually, in Othrangroth. Oh, you hippie. Homely house is merry old Tom's house.
Now let the fun begin, let us sing together.
I'm really not interested in any of the fun beginning with Tom Bombadil. Just going to be clear about that. Shoulders are light armor, crit rating. That's nice. Give up some armor. Froth Fotar, medium armor. Oh, maximum power. And yeah, that's just not very good. And not very good. So we'll just take whichever's worth the most. 2 silver 10, 2 silver 35, 3 silver 23, and yeah. Nice chunk of XP, good rep. And we have to go back and talk to Strider. Thanks, Tom. Or Peach. Presumably back at the Prancing Pony. Yep. Well, I'm going to go ahead and return to the Prancing Pony in Breeland using my mile marker. still has the festival.
One thing drives out another.
Well, it's worth quick XP, so I'll do the quest again. Daily festival quest. Mugs and drunks. Speaking of drunks, I plan on being one tomorrow. That'll be for the late session. It is a personal holiday I celebrate. And I'll be enjoying adult leisure beverages in large numbers. Alright, we've gotten some of the drunks from dancing on the tables, but only some of them. Two more. There's two more in here we know of. So click on these. But the fact that they're spilling their abandoned alcohol is really sad. Don't waste it like that. It's precious. My precious.
Oh, so much to do.
Quick XP. Didn't notice I get ripped on that too. I'm not sure if I got ripped on that. I'm not sure if Strider's here. It's locked. We got Butterbur, and I think he has us then. Turn around and talk to the original G again.
There's so much to do.
And he's up at the top of the stairs. Gandalf's room.
Why do you disturb me?
You are lost, or seek me with intent. By the look in your eye, I gather the latter, though it also since you sought another. Strider, perhaps? And we've both come too late. Our mutual friend has left, bearing with him a terrible burden. And Gandalf the Grey, a friend of Strider's. If he set you to such a task, it could not be much less urgent than his own. Tell me your tale, and I will deliver it. So, Angmar arises. This is grim news, but I am not surprised. Nevertheless, I cannot turn aside from my own task, for the fate of all Middle-earth hangs on me. This burden I place upon you in the name of the free peoples of Middle-earth. Hinder the Witch King's plans if you may. Whether east or north, I bid you good fortune. Farewell. And that's a lot of might. My class doesn't use might. Thanks for a really useless reward, you daffy bastard. And it's purple in quality. They improved the itemization for quest rewards as the game went on. But initially, yeah, that's just junk.
I need your assistance.
And we finished off Book 1 of the Shadows of Angmar. Book 2, forward. Aiding the Order. You have done much good for the people of Bree, but the shadow out of Angmar spreads far and wide. I have learned from Gwaihir, the Wind Lord, that another of my order has... Wow, another player. Has found corruption in the lone lands east of Bree. It may even be related to the dangers you encountered in the Great Barrow. Unfortunately, Radagast is given to wandering and will be difficult to find. I would ask that you enlist the assistance of the Rangers in finding his location. There is one there in Breeland, Saradan, who will be able to aid you. Head out of Bree through the West Gate, turn north along the Greenway, seek out Saradan and his cabin. And the road to the Lonely Mountain. Talk to Master Elrond in the last homely house. Well, that will be a while, although he may actually teleport me there. My friend, you know how a great battle was fought at the foot of the Lonely Mountain many years ago. Now, with trouble stirring in the east, I'm concerned. I wish to know what has happened to our allies and enemies of the past. Master Elrond in Rivendell is preparing for a council, which includes representatives of every folk in many lands. Perhaps he may have more insight to the trouble. Are you willing to travel to Rivendell on my behalf? We've arranged for the swiftest travel possible. Poof! I'm off to Rivendell. Just like that. I'm now in the Trollshaws in the Valley of Rivendell. Important. Grab the stable point. Always grab your stable points as soon as you can. But otherwise, you might forget, do something silly, and have to make an extended ride at some point in your time. Always grab stable points. The Rivendell skirmish camp.
What can I do for you?
And it doesn't open that up. Must be a subscriber or have played this chapter while a subscriber to open up the fast travel. How am I going to fucking get back then? Welcome to Rivendell. This is a stable master to other points.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
In the Trollshaws, this map, they added a bunch of stable points. So now they have basically I believe he is upstairs. Over here on the right-hand side. I remember if he's on the 3rd floor or not. I think he is. Yep, that's the Scholars Guild Hall. Pardon me? Elrond's library. I don't have the library card, so I can't check anything out.
Hope is not in vain.
Welcome back. Welcome back? Oh, that's right. My character woke up here. Duh. After having a 3,000-year concussion. Welcome back to Imladris. I understand that Gandalf the Grey has sent you to me. That is well, for I do have knowledge of the allies and enemies that you missed while recovering from your wounds, or rather, those who have come for counsel to. If I were you, I would speak with Glorfindel by the stream outside my home. He has friends amongst the Great Eagles, and has received dire news. As well speak with the Elf Prince Legolas and Boromir, Captain General of Gondor, at the guest houses. They also bear news of the outside world. Thanks, E. Elrond and I, we go way back. I call him E. And we do actually go way back. Like, he was the herald of my boss, Gil-galad, back in the Second Age, 3,000 years ago. So that's 3,000 years is way back. First there's Glorfindel, who's like over there somewhere. Glorfindel, by the way, an extreme badass in the
What do
lore.
you need?
Ah, high elf of great repute. I assume that Master Elrond has told you of my troubles, or at least somewhat of them. I have received word from Gwaihir, the Wind Lord, the king of the great eagles of the Misty Mountains. Stone giants have stolen an egg from the eyries of the great eagles and purpose to eat it. Gwaihir is greatly distressed, but cannot take the matter upon himself. He has asked for aid, and perhaps you will be able to give it. Travel to Iobar's Peak and rescue the eagle's egg. I don't remember that quest. I know I need to talk to Legolas and Boromir at the guest house. How very elf of them, though. Oh, we're going to have guests. Well, it's very nice we have a guest house for the guests. Yes, it's out in the shitty part of the valley. It'll be fine for them, though. The hoi polloi. Another player. Up the hill and down the hill, back to where we came in. Right in front of the guest house. Legolas. I'll talk to Boromir first.
What can I do for
Oh there,
you?
good high elf. As I traveled here from Gondor in the south, I was troubled by goblins from the Misty Mountains. From their words and through rumors, I learned from scattered men abroad, I deem that a new great goblin has arisen within their midst. I thought that might be of concern to the Master of Rivendell, for Imladris lies within the shadows of the mountains. Would that I could take upon myself the glorious adventure of bringing these goblins' caves down around their ears, but my errand is of vastly greater import. Perhaps you might undertake this adventure? He wants me to kill a great goblin. The elf wants me to kill stone giants who've stolen an eagle egg.
Megovanen.
You are a hunter of some note. Perhaps you may be of service to my father. I was sent here with dire news, which I will only speak of to Master Elrond's council, but there is another matter of import that needs to be addressed. My father is concerned by the increased stirring of the great spiders. Our scouts tracked the origins of to the Scuttledells in southern Mirkwood, but we have heard nothing from them since. Will you journey to the Scuttledells with your allies and discover what has happened to them? Swift travel shall be provided for you. Those are scaling instances. Are they scaling instances for one? Epic battles can go screw. The Road to Erebor. Torbar's Peak is one of them. Size 5. No, size is 3. And no, they're all going to be small. As I expected, they're all going to be small fellowship or larger. Irebar's Peak, Seat, Web. So the answer to that is no, I won't be doing those. At least not right now. And now, can I get back to Bree or not? I don't know if I can. In which case, the developers have really... See, this is one of those things free to play. It looks like it's a really bad bug. Really shitty game design. Never noticed, because when I've done this on my main account, I can always just travel to Rivendell. But if in fact this is the way it seems to be, I'm kind of screwed. this would be utter garbage design. Complete and total garbage. Because when I looked, there were no stable points for me.
What do you need?
And no stable points for me. At all. None. I can't get out. I mean, I can ride out. I'll die. That appears to be the only option I have. That is just fabulous design. Wow. If I was a free-to-play player only, and they screwed me like this, I would be really pissed off. And as it is, I'm kind of pissed off. Well, let us do a little skirmish action, I suppose. Until my teleport comes off cooldown. That opens at 25. Instance Finder. We'll do Trouble in Tuckborough again. That's just awful design. Garbage.
Brigands and goblins lay siege to the great smeals of Tuckborough. Provisions are running low, and time is running short.
Oh, look at you guys. You're so cute. Coming around from behind. You think I won't see you? Is that it? That design thing has got me really upset. Hurt, irate, annoyed. It's inexplicably and stupidly awful. Trap. I want to try and murder as quickly as possible him. We have successfully defended. What did we get? What did we get? I've defeated goblins in the Shire. 30 of 30. This is what I was talking about when I said that skirmishes were so great for finishing out teams. I'm a protector of the Shire. And Goblin Slayer Advanced is now. Nickel. I'm up to like 40 LotRO points now? 35, 40, 30. 30, only 30. Alright. Dower Hand Kegmaster. I think a little Heartseeker will do him just fine. If you one-shot him, it doesn't even alert the other mobs. That's tasty. One more mob hanging around before we can claim the next point. A Hail Gramfoot Warrior. hillside. Wow. The western hillside has been claimed for the Free Peoples. Heartseeker for him. They never even reached my trap. They were all dead too quick. Stowed venomous blood arrow slayer. I'm a dangerous, dangerous elf. A zealot of pain. Well, the Heartseeker's not back up yet, so we'll just kill him the old-fashioned way. Oh, I need to change my banner. Pet menu. Rename him. What shall we name him? Bad pull. Captain friend of mine named his summoned ally as Senior Bad Pull. In homage to him, I'll just go with just Bad Pull. The southern hillside has now been cleared. This will not activate a counterattack, but it might announce some large ones. The western hillside has been... it doesn't appear that we've got either of the... Oh, Smeals Burns. Okay, so we are getting one repeat on the hard encounters. Murbarash is back. But the badass... Warg is not. How about a little Heartseeker for Murbarash? Murbarash is dead. There's another Dourhand Kegmaster up there. Well... claimed the eastern hillside. Now we need to stake out our claim. Start a counterattack. Bring it on, punks. Drop trap. Alright. Oh boy, Traveler's Lockbox. Let's just throw that out. So there are two different encounters that can spawn down here. The pond, I'm going to assume it's going to be one of those. It is. It's the bear. Big Fright. He can be bad because he can put a nasty, really nasty. Did he? I think he put the armor rend instead of the... Yeah, he put a big wound, but it's the armor rend instead of a bleed, so I have less armor value. The bleed he puts on is just... past. It has killed me as I sat there, hopelessly bleeding slowly to death. Would not recommend. Couple more mobs. We have another Dower Hand Kegmaster. Well, I think we'll show how much we like him by one-shotting his drunk ass. Finished that. Opens up the advanced version. Alright, Edelina's entranceway has been cleared, if you know what I mean. Smutty innuendo. That's what I mean. Didn't really want to do that. That was a mistake. I make mistakes. New deed, Brigand Slayer advanced. Fortunately, I think this is about to run out. Trap is about to vanish. Venomous Blood Arrow. Once again, the trap lived longer than the mobs. Deed completed. Brigands in the Shire. Title awarded. Bounder's Friend. And Advanced Brigand Slayer opened up. Another nickel. Well, we got a Dower Hand. Stone Seeker, let's... Another deed completed. This is the... one of the Dower Hand Advanced opening up. We finished off the basic, the vanilla. Ding! I have over-leveled my companion. I can get around that by just resummoning him. Now he's my level 2. I'm level 22 now. I know, I'm terribly impressive. What did we get? We got, campfires. Guide to Mickle Delving. The Guide to Mickle Delving is really good. I can now teleport out of here. Or out of, well, you know, Rivendell. Give me a sec. I need, not that one. I need that one. I need that one. Thank you. Options. Quick slots. Unlock. And campfire. Say there. else? Oh, we also got Passage of Foes, so we can now track both humans and nature. Where did that go? That didn't really go anywhere. That's Passage of Foes, or Passage of Nature. Passage of Nature. Alright. We lock up our bars again, except... Oh, we did get something. Is that the fear? Bard's arrow. Yeah, that's a fear. Nice. That's good for dealing with multiple mobs now. Sort of, we can deal with 3 mobs at once now. If there's 3 mobs together, we open up, we lay down a trap, we open up on the first one. It's going to take a while. We fear the third one. 1 trapped, 1 running away, and then we can kill them in turn. So that is a nice addition. What else we got? We got one dude left. The Hail Chiefsman. Hail Chiefsman. And the courtyard is now free. One of the big advantages hunters have is the ability to basically teleport between certain locations in the world, and then we finally opened up our first one, Guide to Book. Let's go ahead and drop that. Well, he's having fun. And it's important to enjoy your work, you know. And there's Phil's off. We'll go ahead and focus up, and we'll say hi to him with a great big Heartseeker hug. And victory is ours. Clicky. Bum ba bum. XP. Sorry. He's just having such a fun time. And we've rescued the Tooks. Run over. Where is consumables vendor or whatever it is? Not cosmetics. Provisions vendor is the one you can actually sell stuff
What do
to.
you need?
If you browse the shop, not the bar.
How may I be of service to you?
Sell bounties. Bounties. Bountiful bounties, so to speak. Those shoes. Agility. They're way better than what I'm using. Holy crap. Where did I get those? Don't know. But they've got less armor, but bunches more agility, vitality, and evade. Absolutely easy peasy, I think, is the phrase that's sometimes used. And now that we have the ability to get our first teleport to our guide to skill, we're going to use it. And we're off for Mickle Delving. Allowing us to get around the stupid of the developers, which was really, really dumb. And here we are, Mickle Delving. Next stop. I forgot to summon my pet. I'm sorry. There's Theodore, my silver chipmunk.
Hello there.
Hello there. How about West Bree? Take me away. We should have tasks we can turn in at the Bree Fountain. And then we need to talk to Saradan, who is right there, across from Thornleys. So despite my evident lie about the Lone Lands, really, I thought I was going to be adventuring in the Lone Lands today. I haven't been close to it. Although technically, to get to Rivendell, I had to go through it. You know, because it's not actually a magical teleport. They give you a super fast horse that can't be stopped by anything. So in fact, it's closer to a tank. It's game stuff. All right, let's see if we can get rid of here. Things that are listed as for Bree. Let's say like blackened skins. Blackened skins. Blackened sword sheaths. Broken wooden maces. A wooden mace. I think that's just a club. And that's 3 of the 5 you can cash in every day.
What can I do for you?
A little XP and some rep.
What do you need?
300 rep. Can't even make
How
out
can
much
I be of
XP.
service?
129 XP. That's not a lot of XP. Sure, they may have reduced the amount of XP you get from tasks. It used to... My brain is telling me it used to be more considerable. Pitted finger bones. Sure. And 10 more blackened sword sheaths. Yep, that'll be my 5 for the day. I guess these are back level, which is why I'm not getting a lot of
Greetings.
XP.
What can I do for you?
Task limit reached. Okay, so now we're off to Saradan. Eventually, he's going to send us off to Candace at the base of Weathertop, if memory serves. He'll give us a long horse ride. Free, though, I think. I think I can actually unlock and then sell all the rest of the Bree rep items. Or task items. I don't think I'm doing any taskage. I'm now in the southern Bree field. Can I leap the fence? I can. Ta-da. Ooh, Ash. You're good, Ash. I'm bad, Ash. Movie reference. And we approach Saradan's cabin across from Thornley's worksite. I wonder how he feels about getting a neighbor. Or is he the neighbor? Did he build his place after the worksite was already there? Questions. Hi, Saradan.
What can I do for
Talk to Candace and his camp in the Lone Lands. What other quests does he have? My brother's call.
you? What do you need?
Andrag at the Greenway Fort. No.
How can I be of
Thornley's
service?
farm. I've already done that, unless it's a better bow than what I'm wielding. It's not even close. Show me your travel destinations.
What do you need?
Take my horse.
How can I be of
Destinations,
service?
Candace Encampment. It's free. It's not fast travel, though. So, we're going to ride through the width, breadth, and possibly depth of Breeland and part of the Lonely Lands. Lone Lands. He's going to ride us through around like this, through the Chetwood. There's also up in somewhere in this area, I think, is a small high-level orc camp. You know, that murdered a friend of mine while he was playing, free-to-play player. And just journeying through this area and found them, and was a problem. So this is going to be a few minutes as we ride through the lovely countryside of Freeland. That is the festival grounds, the Bree Festival grounds. See the little square area there on the map, that's that. Passing Archet, north of Archet. Archet is the starting area for the humans and hobbits. Or at least that's where the tutorial area is. Before they let you out into the full open wide world. This is an area where most players never end up going. There aren't a bunch of quests out that lead you out here, if any anymore. Sure. Wolverines. But the mobs are all around level 18, right? Sub 20. Heading into the Chetwood. One of the sort of few places in the game where really there's no reason to go there. I don't remember of any specific quests that run through the area at all. Evidently today is the last day of the festival. To have a comment, and his comment is, I hate the Cloudy Head quest with the rage of 1,000 suns. Thank you. Understandable, that quest is a real pain in the dick. That's one of the bad guys. He's a 55 elite mob. And to say he would kill me with a sneeze, pretty accurate. The Cloudy Head's quest is one of the Midsummer quests. Requires you to notify the 6 members of the band that they're needed on stage, and they're scattered throughout the Blue Theater in Tirith, and you get to run around trying to find them, but they move. And if anyone else clicks on one of them, they vanish to reappear somewhere else. So finding all 6 of them, you can get it done in 30 seconds if you get lucky. Or it could take 15 minutes. It's more likely to take the 15 minutes bit. Sadly. So I always skip that quest because it's just awful. Alright, we're riding through a bunch of white difficulty mobs right now, so they're on level. Towards the base of Weathertop, which is over there. Where one of the rangers awaits. It's Candace, and I can't help it every time. I have to sing. I want candies. Sorry. I am nothing if not predictable when it comes to certain bits and pieces of the game and life. Tomorrow I will not be doing an early session, nor I expect on Friday. I have stuff I need to do tomorrow during the afternoon. And Friday I expect I'll be, well, technically I'd probably be called a hangover, although I seldom actually get the hangover symptoms like headache. Normally after a night of festive drinking, I just end up having no energy. There's the weather top. And there is Candace. Hi, Candace.
How can I be of service? How can I be of service?
Alright, the next book chapters is to defeat melee and ranged white hand orcs. Plus,
What do you need?
collecting Kraban eyes. That seems a little dark.
What do you need?
And he has travel that I can't use to the Forsaken Inn and a Stelvin. Pendant?
How can I be of service?
Alright. Why, it's a piggy. Grab the ash branches, and then I think we get Orky. Just have lots of Orkies that we start mowing down. Well, that's a Kraban, and I need them too, so... Really, the Kraban eyes just seems like a little much. That seems vindictive. Like you're trying to send a message. You know? You're not just killing them. Oh, got another one. Killing them isn't sufficient. You're taking their eyes. The other crows will see that the ones are missing eyes. They'll put two and two together, and they'll just go away. I'm sure that's the way it works in Candace's mind. Oh, White Hand Pillager. Well, he's the first one we have found. We will... Heartseeker. There's the first of the melee White Hand Orcs. There's lots and lots of Kraban about. And that's all 8 of those. Now, Orcses. Ranged and melee White Hand Orcs. The White Hand Messenger. I don't need him yet. That's for a later quest. So rude. Here before you're needed. Seriously. White Hand Pillager. Well, look. Heartseekers again. Two melee orcs. And orc shields. White Hand Pillager. Another White Hand Pillager. Got all the orc shields we need. Now we need to start picking off, like this, a foul arrow. We'll let our Heartseeker come off cooldown. Alright, that's our first ranged white hand orc that we need. We'll let the pillager pass, and then we'll take out the next foul arrow. Two ranged. Sniper. Ranged. We're going to kill this sentry. Another Corban and grab the supply. Great, because that's free money. Who doesn't like free money? I feel safe in saying most people like free money. Got another foul arrow. It's 5 out of the 6 ranged ones we need. Another messenger. We'll need the messenger later. We don't need the messenger yet. Right hand sniper. Okay, that's all the ranged orcs we need. Now we just need melee orcs. Like a white hand pillager, let's say. A couple more of those. Don't want to go too far afield. Unnecessarily. Well, let's kill him on general principles. I didn't want that. Didn't want to kill extras. All our orcs in a row, so to speak. Well, return to Candace. I think you wanted freaking dead orcs and inexplicably eyes from birds. Bird eyes. Perhaps he actually wanted bird's eye frozen foods. That would make more sense. He's stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. Maybe he just wanted, you know, frozen foods. Probably not, though. Hi, Candace.
What do you need?
Strange things are beginning in this land. It troubles me greatly. Perhaps you can help me sort out a few things.
Greetings.
The numbers at the camp are great, but the day may come when we can drive them howling from the lowlands. Not today, I fear, but perhaps not so far off. There's another matter that demands our attention. Urgent matter. We will see to the destruction of their camp in the Edgewater Pass later.
What can I do for you?
Collect the orc orders. That's the messenger I was speaking of whom I spoke. And he is clearly labeled as White-Hand Messenger. Yes, White-Hand Messenger. Drop that. Aim up. Heart Seeker him. Got the orc orders. That was fast. Hope Candace isn't upset that I got them so quickly. Hi, Candace. Strange thing, yes, we know. These orders are written in the Black Speech, a tongue I've never desired to learn. I should have been prepared for this, but I'd hoped that we would learn something useful immediately. While you were seeking these orders, I followed the signs of Radagast through the hills. I was not alone in the pursuit as a patrol of orcs soon happened upon my location. I was forced to break off my pursuit, and I lost my bow as I evaded the orcs. the eaves of the wood. It was a close thing, Femilda. A close encounter that yielded insight into the orc leadership. You did well for your part. And soon we will understand the intentions of these orcs as well as their leadership. Once we
What do you need?
defeat Uzor
Greetings.
and find his bow and
What do you need?
open up some lockboxes. Not with the keys. Like you have to buy. I'm going to head and do that after I take a very short AFK. Nature calls. And I'm back. Next up, an orc slaying extravaganza. An orcstraganza? As we're heading up bar. Orcs has got to die, my precious. Have I may have taken a wrong turn somewhere? I don't think so. Maybe? Feels like I've taken a wrong turn somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure I've taken a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not like I've ever done this quest, 100 times. Yeah, I made a wrong turn somewhere. My apologies. I feel shame. I will point out that I could have gotten some actual useful directions, from the ranger. But those were not forthcoming. Way to go, Candace. Big help. We're all here trying to defeat evil. What are you doing? Other than getting me lost. Rangers. Alright, here we are. It's gonna be an orc extravaganza. A murder fest of dead orcs. Unless, lag pops up, in which case less. Well, that's Candace's bow taken care of already. The reward was a bow. It's not quite as good as mine. And we got a wolf. wolf tail, which I need. More wolf tails. And wolf hides as well, for that matter. Nice. White hand grunt. You know, that's kind of demeaning. I don't think I'd be happy to be referred to as a grunt. With my life on the line. You know, I'm out here trying to corrupt the lone lands, you know, for the bad guys. And what do I get as my reward? I'm a grunt. Most important thing is Uzor. He's that way. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The wrong way again. This is the way. Yes, it is. I'm glad I checked. I could have been going the wrong way again for quite some time. Should be a couple of orcs here. They're there. They're alert. Well, the world does need more alerts. That's a really old joke. He runs up, gets stuck in a trap, and gets murdered. Welcome to Bleak Rift. Great new holiday spot. All the cool people are going. We've got lock boxes. We have to get 8 of those. They're spread around. They don't have anything in them. They're just questy bits. Lockbox. Don't want to miss them because I think this is one of those older quests where if you've got to get 8 lockboxes, there's only 8 of them to get. So don't miss any. Double back. Last time I did this, I'm pretty sure I had to double back. Seeker him because he has the possibility of bringing others, unless I one-shot him, in which case that's less of an issue. We have 3 more battered lockboxes here. We're up to 6 out of 8 lockboxes. Lad. I don't know what the hell that was. Looked like it ate 2 of my arrows. The lag did. 2 of them. Okay, well, I can definitely take 2. Another battered lockbox. More. Some ash branches. Sure, I'm not too proud to take those. He's not a valid target. In what freaking world? Sure looks like a valid target to me. The fact that he's dead, I think, supports my initial judgment. Target Outrider. Right hand grunt, he's walking away. Good, good, good. Target Outrider will now similarly meet his fate. Supply crate and glass of the battered lockbox, I believe. And Bossy Von Boss Guy should be over here. There he is, War Master Uzor. Safe side, we'll drop that. Heartseeker. That was quick and easy and dirty. The Orc Letter. We'll grab that and run away, because his respawn is pretty quick. I'd rather not just point. So there was another one of those. Let's 8 out of the 9. Alright, I got his orders. That's all 3 things. We get back to Candé. Hopefully, not too much of the stuff has respawn. I have in the past spoken about how I dislike the respawning. Yes, where you go into a place, fight your way in, get to the end, turn around, have to take your stuff back out, and everything's respawned. SWTOR used to be notoriously awful for that. That was a 30-second fall, so when I hit, I went 30 seconds worth of really being slowed. I can get rid of this because I'm never going to do that quest. Ride through past these 2 guys. Later, losers. Can't catch me. I'm the goddamn gingerbread man. Technically, I am not gingerbread. I am made of approximately 0% gingerbread. Especially given that I haven't had been a gingerbread for 40 years, maybe? So if I ever had a high proportion of gingerbread in me, it is, for better or worse, long gone. I can do without those ash branches. Didn't aggro him? I would have thought that was going to be close enough to aggro. I clearly would have been wrong. But we're back at Candaith's to turn in 3 more quests. We got him his bow. A ranger drops his bow. Seriously.
What do you need?
XP?
What can I do for you?
Choose one. Well, gee, Celebrant Salves. Power isn't the problem in particular, so we'll go with that. Unless this one sells. No, this one sells for 7 extra copper. It's almost as good as what we're using. That. Completed quests within the Lone Lands. Deed bestowed. More quests in the Lone Lands. And 10 LotRO points, guys. Got 45 now? I think. 45 indeed. I think what I'm going for is bags. That's going to be expensive over time. War Master Uzor.
What do you
Let's
need?
see. Another letter written in the Black Speech, and its meaning evades me as did that of its fellow. This one, however, bears the mark of the White Hand. We must know what message this letter bears. This is not a task for you. I have finally discovered information on the whereabouts of Radagast, but there is something that you should see first. Let's see, 12 Adge is 4 more than 8 Adge, and 941 armor is approximately 342 more than 599 armor, so I'm almost certainly going to go with that. I am certainly going with Suggestions.
How can I be of service?
And it's a significant improvement for yours truly. It doesn't look any better, though. Light in the darkness. As I was returning from the lands to the east, the night sky over Weathertop was lit by bright flashes of white light akin to lightning, yet no clouds darkened the sky, and of thunder there was no sound. I think that no ordinary storm visited Amon Sul that night. I ask you to search the ruins atop Weathertop. Atop Weathertop? That seems redundant. And see if there is anything to find, my friend. If you find anything out of the ordinary, return it. Alright, we go up Weathertop. Where we will find eventually, I believe, a rock. The Elvish, no, Dwarvish, sorry, Dwarvish rune, I think, for the letter G. Spoiler. Gandalf. Weathertop, an old Arnorian, I'm not sure, fortress, watchtower, something like that. And here you see, over there is, oh crap, the name anymore. Getting so bad with names, I can't pull names out of my brain. I used to be able to get them like that. Stay young, guys. That's my advice to you. Just stay young. A rune-covered rock. Take a rubbing of the runes. Oh, I've rubbed my runes a time or two in my life. And we take it back to Candace. I don't like my odds on that particular thing. I'm willing to take a few falls and on the leg to save a little time, but that one is not looking particularly judicious, let's say. I'll take that one, for instance. And that one. Alright, Candace, I'm back. Looks like there was a rock. Why I didn't bring back the rock, I don't know. But...
How can I be of service?
You found something? Let me see this rock rubbing you've made. The runes are common, but I do not know what they signify. I'm afraid this does not tell me much of the lightning. But it tells me something of the source. Likely the same person responsible for sending you to me. Yeah. So it does tell you something. Solo, retaking Weathertop. The solo version of Retake Weathertop.
Greetings.
Instanced play.
Weathertop, once a watchtower of the Dunedain, now a refuge for orcs.
Dunedain.
Candace the Ranger strives to break their foothold.
It looks like it should be pronounced a Dane, but it's a Dane.
Greetings.
Stop gawking and start fighting. More goblin tabards. Oi. I think he said oi. Take up the torch. Alright, let's take up the torch. Perhaps we light a fire to draw the goblin's attention. Take the torch, apply it to the wood. That's all the goblin tabards I needed, so that's another quest I get to turn in. Yeah, that split their forces. The road diverges ahead. We will need to split up. Remember the torches. Light the bonfires. Moaned. Come on, open it up. All right. Defeat Bubhosh and Muz the Wardkeeper. They gotta go. All right, open the damn door. Come on, Candace. We'll meet at the top. Yes, well, I actually don't think you make it because you're a freaking loser. I have to fight him myself, if memory serves. It's just non-stop orc murder. I'll cure poison on myself. Because I'm spiffy enough to cure poison on myself. Alright, he's gonna go in a single shot. Completed Enmity of the Orcs. Which tier? 5 LotRO points. the Lum of Midsummer. No, Enmity of the Orcs. I think that's tier 1. Those are the racials class race. Completed. Oh, it does open Grace of the Firstborn. Okay, so go to traits. These are the class ones. These are the virtues. These are the racials. I have 2 spots and 2 of them free. That's a nice one. 10% out of combat run speed. Pretty shiny. Alright, did I miss? Because I got that. So there's another there, so we grab the torch. I think up there. No, we drop the torch. We drop the torch. Oh, he had friends. I didn't know they were there. Basically, you need to light all of the all of the fires as you go up. You don't want to miss any, because they'll make you come back. I got torches there, that's fine. Baddies. Are they the baddies? Yeah, they are. Alright, so light. Oh, it's Boobosh. Got him. We'll move away from him for a second, so that we can get off our Heartseeker while he stands there helpless. Hi, Boobosh. Hey, goodbye, Boobosh. Oh dear. We're gonna need to sell stuff real bad. Alright, we're torched. That one's on. Only 1 fire per torch? That seems really cheap, I have to say. Alright, let's make... Because we don't want to double back, we're going to make sure that there's nothing over here. Pretty sure there isn't. Well, in the group play, I'm sure he has wargs, because he is... Oh no, the Warg Keeper's up top, I think. Yeah, Muzz. The Warg Keeper, so he's up top. Respawns or new spawns. If they spawn when the gate opens. We've got a warg. I'll pay for that. I've been told. Lots and lots and lots of Arxuses. Warg Foe Stalker and Warg Keeper. Oh, where'd he come from? I don't know where he came from, but I know where he went to. Deed complete. Defeat goblins in the Lone Lands. Another 5 points. I'm a goblin hewer now, if I choose to be. We now have the Advanced Goblin Slayer. Deed. There's our nickel. Oh, we have more bad guys. Let's go ahead and give him a healthy Heartseeker. Well, healthy for me, not healthy for him. We will grab a torch. Light up a pyre. He didn't even get his fire off. That's got to be really disappointing. You spend all your school years training to be a fire thrower, and what happens? Some clown with a bow and arrow kills you before you can even get within range to throw your fire. That's got to be just... What is he going to tell his parents? Well, there's Throck Goth, Big Warg, and Muzz. We definitely want to kill Throck Goth first, because he's big and ugly. Alright, we got Muzz and his pet. Make sure we didn't miss any of the large fire. That warg didn't care that I slew its master. That's not a well-trained warg. Glork! Talk to Candace at Weathertop's Peak. Spoiler. He got hurt or something. Oh. I'll get the goblins and orcs. We'll get this Tark. I think Tark is equivalent to Ptach, if you're a Klingon. I've said before, orcs are Klingons. Klingons or orcs, whichever way you want to do it. Escort Candace to the gate. He's all hurt. I have to take care of everything from here on. Because he's a loser. I will open the gate and hold the rear guard. Oh, how brave of you. He'll hold the rear guard. I'm remain here to stop the enemy should they decide to flee. Oh, that's good. Should they decide to flee. That's alright, he's... This is gonna get dicey. He's big. Got him. I defeated Olag Snaga. which should be Troll Slave, I think. You did very well. Ugh. Deed completed. Defeat orcs in the Lone Lands. Orc Slayer. Title awarded. Champion of the Lone Lands. Give me a nickel. Another nickel. Deed bestowed. Defeat trolls in the Lone Lands. Alright, Candace. My wounds were grievous, but I shall recover. Come, we shall return to my camp. Glad you could help me out there with that fight while you were guarding the rear. That was sarcasm. I'm not actually impressed.
How can I be of service?
Do not concern yourself with the orcs that remain. This far removed from the Southlands, they will dwindle and become only a small danger to travelers through the lands. We have won a pivotal battle. We? My friend. You have earned some rest, I think, for the threat, great threat, posed by these orcs is now finished. Now let me aid your endeavor to find Radagast the Brown. Okay, we got that. That's a better one. It's not good. Leggings. Will. Thank you. Will is pointless. You're not very good at your job, Candace. Gotta say. You're simply not good at your job, so none of these are actually good. We'll just take whichever's most valuable. Legs were 3 and something. Yeah, it's the heavy armor legs.
What can I do for you?
Oh, we're so close to another level. Talk to Gaderick Muntz at the Forsaken Inn. Okay, well, that may be it. That may be sufficient. I was going to go there anyway. Don't suppose you'll let me ride, will you?
What do you need?
Oh, he will. Travel for free. And here we are. Heavy ash branches. I'll avail myself of those. Got to sell a bunch of crap, and then we can pick up the loot we got and sell a bunch of that crap. 3 bags, guys. That's the burden of a free-to-play player. 3 bags. Will Gaderick Muntz give me enough for my level? I expect he will, but first I will sell stuff.
What do you need?
The one-handed weaponsmith. I mean, being a weaponsmith with only one hand, that's got to be tough. Blackened skins, Brelands and Lowlands. Those will sell. Sell. Candace bow. Sell. Javelin. Is that my first neck item? It is. So I'll wear it even though it's bad. Because something is better than nothing. Will we be able to pick up all this stuff? Yes, but not by much, I don't expect. Lots of recipes, but nothing useful for me. Look at that. Scholar recipes, tailor recipes, armorer recipes, jewelsmith recipes. Where's the woodworker stuff?
What can I do for
Where's the
you?
woodworker stuff? Keep. Now, we will talk with Gaderick Muntz, and we'll get our goddamn level. Ding, 23!
Woe to me.
This thing's not loaded. Find and speak with a member of the Agline in the Forsaken Inn, or their camp in 9 Enith. Maybe downstairs. I also have a quest to turn in over with her for the goblin tunics, whatever it was. Tabards.
It's a sorry day.
Woodworker scroll and ding 23. I forgot to load it the first time. It's one I already have. but it's a sorry day, according to her. That's level 23, which means another trait point. Go me. Nope. Go. Swift and true, and that will open up the next tier. Well, I would like to get to the 5th point there. Let's see what we got. Quick escape. Low cut now applies a root and temporarily allows you to move without losing focus. That's pretty good. And strength. Additional damage to strength stance. So I think actually we'll drop the one here so that it reduces. Quick shot has a chance to reduce the induction of swift bow, making it instant. That's pretty good. That added this shoot to kill plus 10% range damage. That's simply, I think one would describe that as a win. She gave me like 4 more crafty bits, didn't she?
How may I help you?
Sell. Sell. Okay. There's a member of the Agline somewhere in here. Downstairs, maybe? My brain is telling me maybe downstairs? Sure. This guy has had too much to drink, okay? God, Gaderick, or the guy in charge is just... He's not very careful. You know, he just lets them keep drinking until they pass out. There's actually a dungeon in there. But it's a 3-man. Although my friend Lars soloed it on his bloody warden, but then wardens can murder everything. And laugh. Nice place. Just let you guys keep drinking until they pass out.
Might I take a moment of your time?
You might, but no. Who am I? I'm supposed to talk to somebody. There's supposed to be a member of the Agline. Forsaken Inn. Champion. 9 and Eve. No. Not him.
Greetings, friend.
No. Those guys are the...
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Whittler, no. Cobby Stone Star, no. Glenn Harper, no. Is there a particular level I have to be for this? The whereabouts of Radagast the Brown Letter discovery. He's under the protection of the Agline. He's spoken. Once himself? I thought I talked to him once.
It's a sorry day.
You have toiled long, and we are grateful for all you have done. You appear to have the best intentions towards our people. This, we will grant the request you asked.
I
More
don't
XP is
know
welcome.
if you can help me.
I have to find Radagast the Brown. In his tower in Ostgaruth. That's the name I'm searching for. That's not better shoulders. You get better gloves. No? Maybe? Not clear. Ask again later. Oh, we'll accept it, obviously.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
I'm sure it'll do no good too, you useless. We'll just leave it there at you useless ... I think. There's a level 30 box, right? Yep. So 23 now. Good. Couple levels today. That was tidy. All right. I think I'm going to call it there. Wow. 2 hours on the nosy. I like to do 2 hours as much as I can. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will be back in approximately, let's say 3 hours. For more Lord of the Rings on my main account. Not sure which character I'll be playing, so I'm not sure what area I'll be running around in, but I can pretty much guarantee I'll be killing things. So, tomorrow and Friday, I will not have early sessions. I will have a late session tomorrow. Probably not on Friday. In that tomorrow night I'll be celebrating a personal holiday and enjoying some adult leisure beverages. Not sure what I'll be playing. Might not play Lord of the Rings, though. Might play something else. I have no idea. It'll be a surprise to me and to you if you choose to return. Anyway, I hope the rest of your afternoon and or evening go great. Hopefully you will see me soon. I'll be back again in 3 hours. And then tomorrow in a late session as well. Have a great rest of your day. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.